Hey guys, in this video I will be scalping Bitcoin for 24 hours straight. And I will record every single trade within these 24 hours. Last week I posted a scalping strategy video here on my channel, and I will be using this strategy when I'm scalping in this video. So you can see how I personally trade this strategy. If you haven't seen that video, I will quickly show you the strategy here before I start trading. So I'm using two EMAs, the 50 EMA and the 200 EMA on the 5-minute time frame. And when the 50 EMA crosses the 200 EMA to the upside, then I'm allowed to make long positions. When the 50 EMA crosses the 200 EMA to the downside, then I can only take short positions. And then I'm using the MACD from the 1-minute time frame as a trade entry signal. So I'm in the 5-minute time frame, but I'm using the MACD from the 1-minute time frame. There's a setting in the MACD where you can pick another time frame. So I'll use the 1-minute time frame for this one, and I will start with $100, and I will use a 50x leverage. I will take profit at 0.5% on every trade, and I will have my stop loss at 0.4% on every trade as well. And this strategy has the potential to turn $100 into $10,000 in 1 month if I can keep the win rate at 66% or above. So my goal in this video is to have a win rate above 60%, preferably 66%. So that means I have to win 2 trades and lose 1, and win 2 and lose 1, etc. So I always have to win 2 trades on every loss. I'm trading this strategy on Bybit because it's the best exchange, in my opinion, for scalping because of the low fees, high leverage, low slip rates, best user interface, etc. So in my opinion, it's the very best platform for scalping. If you also want to trade on Bybit, if you are an experienced trader, you can go to my video description below and click my affiliate link, and you can sign up there. It takes only 25 seconds and you can start trading. You can also get the welcome bonus when you sign up and make your first deposit. So let's get started and trade. And by the way, I will trade for 24 hours, but I will still live a normal life in the meanwhile. So I will set alerts on TradingView, so I will not look at the computer until I get an alert. And I will work on other stuff in the meanwhile. I will still go to lunch, I will still make dinner, I will go to the grocery store, I will still spend some time with my family, and I will sleep 8 hours in the night. So I might not be able to take all trades during this time, but hopefully I can make at least 5 to 6 trades. So let's get started and wait for the first trade opportunity. Alright, it's time to enter the first trade in this challenge. We have a crossover on the EMAs on the 5-minute time frame to the downside, so it's time to make a short right now. We also have an uptick on the 1-minute MACD, so the criteria are met for a trade right now. However, this might not be the best trade to start with because the crossover was over 10 hours ago, so it might be too late to enter. And we're also in a huge uptrend on Bitcoin. So I'm not 100% sure about this trade, but I want to get started with the challenge as soon as possible. So I'll just take this trade for the sake of this video. And if it's a loss, I'll have to make it up on the next trades. So I'll go to Bybit right now and placing the trade, opening a short with the market order. And then I'll add my stop loss. And I'll also add my target order with the limit order. And now both the stop loss and the target is set. So now I can relax and just wait for the trade to close. Let's see what happens. Alright, this was a loss, guys. As I said, it's not the best trade, trading against the bigger trend and also far after the crossover, so I will not make this mistake again. So learn from this mistake, be patient and only take the good trades, trade with the bigger trend and also trade closer to the crossover. So now I will correct my mistake and keep going. Alright, so it's time to make another trade right now. We now had a crossover to the upside and also a downtick on the MACD. So I will take a long position right now, 100% of the quantity, open long, and then adding my target order. And also adding the stop loss. So now we are all set. I can just wait for the trade to close. Let's see what happens. Boom! So that was a pretty convincing win. It went up to my target straight away. So now I will wait for the next opportunity. Okay, so we are still on the same crossover. It's a crossover to the upside, and now we have another down tick on the MACD. So I will make another long position right now. Going to Bybit, making a market order, 100% of the quantity, open long. And now I will add my stop loss. And I will also add my target order. And now we're all set, and I can relax and just wait for the trade to close. So let's see what happens. Yeah, that was frustrating. It almost hit my target and then it reversed on me and hit my stop loss, so that's also a loss. I now have 2 losses and 1 win. And I'm down on my account pretty much, but don't worry, maybe not the best start, but I know I can turn this around. So let's keep going. So we are still on the same crossover, so I'm looking for a long position again. And we now had another downtick on the MACD. So I will take this trade, going to Bybit, market order, 100%, open long. And now I'll add my stop loss as soon as possible. It's very important to add it right away. And now I'll also add my target order with the limit order. And now we're all set and can just wait for the trade to close. Let's see what happens. Alright, that's another win. So now we have 2 losses and 2 wins. Let's wait for the next trade. Alright, so we are still on the same crossover and we have another downtick on the MACD. So I will take this long position right away. Market 100%, open long. And now I'll add my stop loss right away. And now I'll add my target with the limit order. And now we're all set. Let's wait and see what happens with this trade. Boom, so that was a win as well. Really good trade. We now have 3 wins and 2 losses. So let's wait for the next trade. Okay, it's now the day after. It's been around 22 hours since I started, but it's a day after now, so I still have a couple hours more left to go. And we are still on the same crossover, and we had a pretty good MACD downtick, so I'll take this trade right away. Going to Bybit, market, 100%, open long. And now I'll add a stop loss right away. And I'll add my target with the limit order. And now we're all set, so let's wait and see what happens. Boom! So that was also a win, guys. We now have 4 wins and 2 losses, which is a win rate at 66%. That's exactly the win rate I usually have with this strategy. And I'm up 22% in this challenge right now. And the time is up for now. So I was able to make 6 trades in 24 hours. All right, so I made 6 trades, 4 wins and 2 losses. It's really good. The win rate is at exactly 66%, which is what I need to turn $100 into $10,000 in 1 month. So I will definitely keep trading this strategy. However, only because it works for me does not mean it will work for you. Because I'm using this strategy as an indication when to enter a trade, I'm not following it like a bot. So I'm using my experience and I'm using my intuition to take my trade decisions. So be careful if you want to try this strategy yourself. Hit the like if you want more videos like this. And if you haven't seen my video about this strategy, make sure to check that out right now. Thanks for watching and see you in the next video.